Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So my face is half done, which means it is my BoxyCharm unboxing for the month. Now this just came in today and I'm really excited to get into it and go over all the fun stuff that's inside. But before I do that, I did want to announce I am doing a giveaway. So I was fortunate enough that not only did I order a limited edition box, but Brandon got one, and then there was a gift, and then BoxyCharm actually sent me one because I'm one of the admins of a Facebook group that I'll link down below, which is basically just a love affair of all things boxy. So, because I got 4 of these puppies, I don't need all 4, which means I'm giving one of them back to you. So the rules will be down below. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. Make sure to give this video a like and leave a comment down below with the best way to get in contact with you. If it's your Instagram handle, your Snapchat name, what your email is, doesn't matter. But once I pick a winner, how can I get in contact with you? And today's the 15th. This will be open until the 24th of February. So you have like a little over a week. So without further ado, let's get right into the unboxing. So first, I always forget to do it. Let's go over the card. The theme of the month is Galaxy Glow. So I have this really glossy, like dark lip on because I know it's gonna be a really vibrant eye. So let's get right into it. So the first things out of the box are from Crown Brushes. Now this is a trio brush set. This retails for $29 and it comes with 3 brushes. They are actually very soft. This is actually a concealer brush, but I will be using it for highlight today because I think that it is densely packed enough that it'll be really nice for blending that out. This flat shader brush I will definitely be using on my eyes, and this is definitely really good for blush. Now, I don't like this shape for contour, I like this shape for blush. So I'm gonna be going into my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, an old favorite of mine. And I'm just going to tap on the, ooh, that's picking up a lot of product. And I'm just going to gently add some blush. Okay, so the brush did apply very nicely. It did go on very smoothly. This is not gonna be a brush that's going to like take over my favorite blush brush, but I actually think this might just be a really good size for under the eyes. I'm definitely gonna play around with it more and see what else I can do with it because, I mean, it's good for blush, but it's not gonna replace my current favorites. Next item out of the box. This is from Vintage Cosmetics by Jessica Liebskind. I totally butchered that. This is the Vintage Smokey Eye Pencil. It is a rich pigmented smoky eye pencil for intense jet black definition, precision or smudgy saturated color, glides on the lids. Okay, so I did throw some bronzer in my crease, but I'm gonna take this in the waterline, on the lower lash line, and in the crease a little bit. Let's grab my mirror. And I'm gonna see if I can get any definition with that and how it blends out. Okay, that definitely does smudge out well. That actually went a little further than I wanted it to, but that's okay. It really did have a lot of pigment. Definitely went a little bit overboard on this eye, but that's okay. I'm gonna now take this just a little bit onto where we're gonna define the outer portion of the eye. So I love it on the waterline. I do not like it on the lids at all. I am going to just grab a black shadow and just define the crease over where this kind of went a little overboard, and I'll be right back. So that took far more effort than it should have, and I'm still gonna have to cover it up a bit because I don't love the way that worked out. So I'm definitely going to say great for the lower lash line. I do not like it for the lid, especially when I have something creamier like my Kat Von D basket case liner or something a little bit more gel-like. This pencil type thing is really good for the waterline, but that's really where I draw the line. So the next item out of the box, this is from Cover FX, which I was really excited for. This is the Shimmer Veil in the shade Amethyst. It retails for $28, and it is a beautiful, it says multi-use crease-proof eyes. Wow, I can't speak. This multi-use shimmering cream colors are perfect for crease-proof bold eye looks. I think it would be great on the lips as well, but I'm just gonna give you guys a quick swatch. It is this really pretty, like, iridescent pink. So I'm gonna be taking that on the entire lid and actually over that black a little bit, just to kind of help some of that come back together. Once that is dry, where'd it go? Back in on that crease brush with a little bit of that black still on it. I'm just going to diffuse any harsh edges. And then going into any dark shadow, this is from the Glam Metals palette from Crown that came in last month's BoxyCharm. I'm going to take Black Metal and just re-intensify the outer portion of the eye. So this shimmer veil is very pretty. It does look really nice, but powder doesn't layer over it too well. So you're going to want to take it kind of more sheer towards the outer portion of the eye. But it is very pretty and I like it. So the next item out of the box, this is from Naked Cosmetics. And it is the Holographic Highlighter Palette. It retails for $40. 6 stunning holographic shades. Each iridescent shade is perfect for layering to transform any look. Now when I first looked at it, I was getting major vibes from the Kat Von D Alchemist palette, which kind of has these shade transforming shades. So let's just swatch a few. Okay, they're very pretty. They're very iridescent, but I would not necessarily call them blinding. Oh yeah, the cool tone shades are definitely more on the impressive side. That yellow is stunning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on the fluffier crease brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of that yellow shade and dust that on the high points of the face. Oh, that's really pretty. Now, I don't normally use this kind of a brush for highlighting. I usually use something like this, but when you want something that's a little more precise, I actually really like using a crease brush or a really dense concealer brush. And just because this is getting a little, unwearable as it is, I'm gonna take a little bit of this up top. It is So a pan fell out. Not the end of the world. It's something I'll probably just glue right back in, but that's just something to think about and be careful with when you are dealing with a palette like this, is that you may lose a pan. So I'm just going to dust a little bit of the purple shade over the highlighter on a softer brush. That is definitely giving me like Galaxy Iridescent, even like festival vibes. And then just because the eyes are kind of creasing, just because I did use that shadow on top and it didn't work, I'm gonna take a little bit of the purple on my fingers and see how that layers over the shimmer veil. Okay, having that cream base for the powder definitely made the powder highlighter really pop, so I'm not disliking it. So now for the brow bone, I'm gonna take this soft, almost seashell shade. This reminds me of the Rose Quartz Flashes Seashell Light Chaser from Becca. And then for the inner corner, I'm actually gonna take this blue shade. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I really like that. Okay, all right. And the last item out of the box, this is from BellaPierre Cosmetics. It is a cosmetic glitter. This one is in the shade Cosmic Blue, and it is an ultra-fine, loose cosmetic face and body glitter. And this one is, let's see, oh, that is very blue. Okay, if there was ever a doubt what color this was, it is straight up blue. On a tiny little synthetic brush, and I'm actually gonna take that on the inner corner. All right, so let's do some final thoughts. So first thing I will say, just going through the box, first item, the brushes. These are really good. I will play with them some more and let you know in the description box how I feel about them. But they're really cute. I love the pink. I love the white. I think it's really nice, and I really can't wait to play with these a little more and see what they can do. Next, the vintage liner. Loved it for the waterline. I thought it was really pretty. Do not like it on the lid. Do not like it for a smoky effect. I would rather go in with a cream or a gel followed by a black shadow than this, which is more of a pencil. Not a fan, but it did work really well on the lower lash line, and it was really pigmented, and it blended out really nice, which I liked. The shimmer veil, really pretty. I don't love the way it performed on the lid, but this is something I feel like I would layer over a lip or something. Actually, let's do that. Let's take a little bit on the lip. And if it were at all possible, we just made this look less wearable. But I do love what that did to the lip and the effect that it gave. The highlighter palette, if you ignore the fact that I had a pan fall out, it is very pretty. Not quite as good as like the Aurora palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But honestly, I think that these iridescent colors, I'm gonna get a lot of use of, especially in like weird looks, editorial looks, cosmic looks, stuff like that. And the last item, the glitter, not my favorite shade for the inner corner. I find that it's really not as like reflective as I like on the inner corner, but I think this will be a very pretty glitter for the lid. It is very finely milled. It does feel very nice, and I'm not getting a lot of fallout. I'm not blinking and getting it all over the place. So I'm gonna say that I do like the glitter. I can't wait to play with it more, but maybe not for the inner corner. So final thoughts, I did really like this box. Not as much as last month, but they're not all going to be the most amazing thing in the world. But there were some really strong products this month. Something I will say that I love about BoxyCharm is that we keep getting, hold on, so we got the Soiree Diaries palette. We got the Winky Lux palette. Like, they're very neutral. They're very wearable. They have a few bold shades, but for the most part, they are pretty on the wearable side. So I'm really happy that we got all of this color. And I get it. Like, if they were to put this palette in a box, and then the glitter in a different box, and the Shimmer Veil in a third box, like, people would, you know, cancel their subscriptions or not really like the fact that it was really, there's an unwearable product in every box. But honestly, when you put them all together and you call it Galaxy Glow, and you do something that's really like editorial and really iridescent, it kind of gives it a theme. And even if you don't love this box, you know next month, you're back to getting some beautiful products that are really wearable for every single day. So that's the finished video. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. I know that this is not the most wearable look in the world, but honestly, when you have a box with the name Galaxy Glow, you're gonna play with some colors that you might not have normally played with, and honestly, this is a great type of box to really kind of push the comfort zone. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do upload twice a week, so that's the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. And thank you very much. I will see you next time. Bye.